Okay, hey everybody. It is Dreaming of Diamond. We are doing something we've never done. I'm so excited. We're going to be releasing our specials and our strategy for March very early in the night in February. And something that we don't ever do is this, because we want to show up for closing the month strong, okay? We want to show up for that. But I feel an energy around, and as a leader, I really want us, I said this before we started recording, so I'm repeating it, just in case, someone's hearing it for the first time. But right now, I want to equip you with how to be successful, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. So I hope you've got your notes. If you don't have a pen and paper, I want you to grab that, and I'm going to talk you through everything that's coming in March. And when I say everything, I mean everything. And so we're going to put on our leadership hat, because we're going to have to kind of one thing at a time. So here's what I want to tell you. In March, there is something for everyone, and it's very exciting. And you might be sitting here going, I have been pipelining. I have been dealing with people who don't want to say yes. I've been, I've been having those issues. And so here's the beautiful piece of what's coming for brand new people in March, is that new VIPs with 100 PV get a free reset all month long. Okay. The way you're going to execute that is that you're going to put in the combo. It has to be 100 PV. You're going to also put in the reset. Okay. And you're going to put the code, promo code reset, all capitals, to get you your free reset. Okay. Refer back to this video if we're like confused. Obviously, we're going to be posting, we're going to be doing all the things, but that is the key. I'm signing Molly. I see your face. That's what I'm saying. I'm signing Molly. I'm like, Molly, you're going to be doing reset and balance. I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait. Guess what? You get a free reset. I'm going to enter all that into the cart. Guys, I'm entering people in as we go. So if I feels a little disjointed. And then I'm using the promo code reset in all caps to get that for free. I don't know if you've checked what it costs to buy a reset, but it's $89. So that is the very first thing we're offering. How we're answering that as a support system on the team is we're going to be doing 2 resets, 2 group resets, okay? Because we're going to be front loading, and you'll understand why this is going to be important here coming up. I'm going to be laying it out. We're going to do one. I'm thinking we're going to do one. I sent it to the girls. Guys, I'm sorry. This is a little disjointed. I was thinking we could do a reset the 12th through the 14th, but I think what we're going to do instead, entering somebody else in, is the 19th to the 21st. And then we'll go ahead and do one in April to capture everyone that comes in the end, because that's a big group. Okay. We'll do one early in April. So don't worry. And Janelle is really great about setting those groups up. We will have communication. Don't worry about that execution right away. The messaging around this is, hey, I want you to do the reset anytime you want. If you love the idea of a group atmosphere, we're doing that in March. Can I add you to the group? Right? And I can get that group set up literally tomorrow, right? If we have we've got that kind of a problem, quote unquote, don't worry. Okay. Just be like, Sadie, knock, knock, set up the group. I'll do it. Okay. So that's not a problem. So that's what we're doing for brand new people. That's incredible. So here's what here's how we're showing up for people moving, right? For every 6 VIPs that you sign, and there is an uncapped amount of these available, you will get an Apple Watch. For every 6 VIPs that you sign up, you'll get an Apple Watch. So I want you to now, we're thinking about who we're showing up for. Well, we're definitely fucking telling everybody. Oh, I'm recording. Dang it. There's that F word. Okay, we're definitely recording, but we're definitely talking to everybody about it. Strategy is going to come in a minute. Okay. but we're definitely maximizing this. That strategy comes in a minute. I'm just giving information at this point. So uncapped. Kathy, I'm looking at Kathy's face. Kathy wants to get 4 Apple Watches. Kathy can get 4 Apple Watches, 6 VIPs for each Apple Watch with a $100 obviously order, and obviously subscription in place. That's what we want to do. We want to set ourselves up for success. Okay. That is going to be very, very attractive to people who've never done this business. So that's where we're going to talk about strategy around this, because sometimes we're afraid to, how do we open up the idea around the business? How do we do that? Okay. This is a great entry point. Plexus, I even put this on my stories. Plexus is a great entry point for gut health, right? People who are way down the road, they're super crunchy, they're growing their own food, they're going to be interested in Plexus for another reason. But there's a lot of people who need an entry point into something like gut health or supplementation. Plexus is a great one because it's a simple thing. This is a simple entry point into sharing, because it's giving them something really exciting to act. And guess what? If you're somebody who's ever felt a feeling around asking somebody to do the business, you're worried about how they feel about it, you're worried that they think it's about them, I want you to stop, halt in your tracks, and think this through. You're going to help them have Christmas presents. You're going to help them move their bodies. We know what Apple Watches do, right, guys? They can sell it. I'll be completely honest. I earned a couple Apple Watches the last time. I sold the last one, and this little girl was so precious. She was so excited who bought it. And I'm like, this is perfect. Okay. So really opening up to that. So we've shown up for the people who are brand new. They get that free reset. Huge. We're going to show up in support with 2 reset groups and in, staggered times. If you're a sharer and you're somebody that's ready to get your business started, ready to reinvigorate your business, ready to talk to people about an entry point into the business, ready to change everything, every 6 VIPs is going to get you an Apple Watch, but there's even more. If you can even imagine there being more, there's more. So how many times lately, especially with these, and I'm just like calling a spade, how many times with these like contests, right? The contests, the trips, there hasn't really been a focus on rank. There hasn't really been a focus on maintaining a level of income. You might have earned the trip, but nobody's really talked to you about, hey, if you keep yourself at your spot, that's a really special thing. That's a residual income thing. That's the best part of Plexus, because it is. I got to tell you right now, it's saved everything for me in my life. I am a single person and I have a very stable income, and I want that for each and every one of you. I want that to keep growing for each and every one of you. And here's how it's going to show up in March. So whatever your rank is right now, whatever your benchmark rank is, whatever that's happening, wherever you are, you get the opportunity. Let's say that you're somebody who's hit senior Ruby, okay? And for whatever reason, you're earning or being paid as a Ruby. That's amazing, right? So let's say you maintain that in March, you're going to get a bonus. But let's say you're ready to have an excuse to jack that back up. You're going to get paid even more in March to rank up. Okay. Now, if you've never had a rank, you're going to get that original larger amount. Okay. So if you've always been gold and that, like your gold, you've held it, that's great. I'm looking at Nikki Tucker. You've always held it, baby. But when you rank up to senior gold, okay, you're going to get that higher amount. So it's not decreasing what you are like kind of given in the comp plan naturally. What this says is, I see you, I see your effort, I love that you're consistent, And you know what? Your business might have fallen back, but we got you. Okay. We got you. And I love that feeling. So listen, there might be something else that I probably maybe shouldn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you because I've kind of like, like busted it open. I've kind of like, the band-aid's off, right? We're bleeding. Are we bleeding a little bit? We're bleeding. It's okay. I'm going to have to put this on YouTube. I don't know what to call it so that I don't get in trouble, but whatever. We do have a new product that's coming in March. We do have a new product that's coming in March, and it's an LTO. If you've never heard that that topic, it's a limited time edition. It's a limited time offer. LTO is limited time offer. Okay. Well, the real MVPs, the ones that were at Leaders Retreat, they've been knowing. Okay. They've been knowing. All right. They know. And then what happened was we kind of had the trickle down effect of everything that's coming. I'm sharing this with you because I want you to compartmentalize this. I want you to understand who this is for. I want to strategize with you. I want you to understand how to use it. A lot of times in Plexus, we offer something like an LTO because that's exciting and we sell it out and it's amazing and da 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 da. This is designed to sell out in one day. This is not designed to be something that stays. If we perform well in this, it's going to come back full time. So I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to give you the strategy around it, but it is not a March 1st problem. I just want to let you know. It's not a March 1st concern. I'm going to walk you down the path of how you need to look at this because I think that's really important with everything going on. Because if you maximize and you pay attention to the timing I'm giving you, you're going to get the most money you can get. You're going to impact the most that you can, and you're going to have the most fun that you can. And what we really want to do is have some fun. Am I right? Okay. So we're releasing on March 5th, which some of the girls know that diamonds get it. Okay. Well, they sent it to Joel's old house. So I am not getting it. Okay. Like we're kind of chuckling about it in other threads, but he's going to try it. He's going to tell me how it is. And that really kind of stinks for me, but it's okay. All right. So next thing is this. It is going to be available on March 5th. So here's what you're going to do on March 4th. Okay. This is a sweet tea flavored slim microbiome. That's the product. Okay. There is a double pack that comes with a mason jar. There is just a single pack as well. The mason jars are going to go fast. The packs are going to go fast. Okay, so here's what you're going to do on March 4th. Okay, I'm going to tell you also things to do on March 1st. But on March 4th, what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to everybody in your downline and you're going to say, hey, listen, you might not be a fan of this fruity thing and we'll have some scripts for you. Don't worry. Again, this is a not today problem. This is a teasing, exciting, getting us going and squared away problem right now. That's what we're doing. But, in the future, on the 3rd, on the 4th, you're going to be reaching out to people and you're going to say, this is coming. It will sell out in one day. They've already told us. I don't know if they told the other calls, but they told the diamonds. It's designed to not last. And I mean, it might last until the 6th. That's it. So here's how we go. And OGs know how we go. Okay. This is what we do. We know it's going to go. Okay. So what you need to do is basically on the 3rd and the 4th is what I would do. I would inform everybody on that day. I would make a list of people who want you to help them order or giving them exact instructions on what it looks like. You're going to say, hey, listen, I'm here. You're going to inform about the product. We're going to be excited. We're going to be doing a project broadcast, which is that texting, that texting system that the jewels do. And each of you are covered by one or more of us that do that. Okay. And there's going to be that project broadcast, but the messaging around it and the messaging that you need to send is, hey, we've got something coming. This is exciting. we'll have a description of it and say, if you feel like you could get excited about this, would you enjoy me putting you on a list to help you order on the 5th? Because what happens with Plexus is it sells out. If this is a flavor that you could get excited about, please let me know. Obviously, you're going to get their password. Their card is already in there. And you have that conversation and you spend some time. If you can't spend time on the 5th, you get an upline to help you with like lists and passwords that can help you make these orders. And that's how you can execute best. And this is a 24-hour distraction because the watches are where we need to focus. Okay. I'm just letting you know. The idea behind this tea is that we're the only people doing this in the space. There is no competition in the space. Okay. They've done the research. There's zero competition for the flavor in the space. Apparently it tastes a lot like Chick-fil-A. Okay. Never had the Chick-fil-A tea, so don't know. But if you like sweet tea, I'm thinking Arnold Palmer, right? With the hydrate and the tea slim. I'm thinking peach mango with like a peach tea with like a little jolt of energy. You know, we will get that together. Okay. We're all kind of, as much as I'm telling you that you're doing it this way and then this way, right? We're taking steps. I'm taking steps. Leadership is taking steps. We're all in this together. So understand that the sweet tea slim that's coming is a 3rd and 4th of the March problem, right? We don't have to have that be a problem right now. Here's what I want you to be doing right now, because the way that you're going to rank up, maximize your bonuses, and help your people rank up and maximize their bonuses, because we're here in leadership, right? Even if you're brand new and you're like, I've never I don't feel like a leader, like maybe people aren't joining me. If you carry that, if somebody's bought from you, you're leading. Okay. So I want to dismantle the thought that you have to be a certain place to be a leader, because when you are guiding and teaching people, you're a leader. So here's what's going to happen. This is my idea around this. And if I've got girls on here who've already got the info. So if I'm missing something or you feel like I'm flawed, jump in. Like this, like we want everyone to be successful. I don't care about having all the information. So the first thing I want you to do, and you can start now if you're not working on a goal to hit now. So here's the thing about this kind of a call. This kind of a call can obviously take you a different direction, right? You're like, oh, I'm focusing on something else. But I want you to honor yourself and stay in alignment with what's important. If you're somebody that's like, I really wanted to get this retention and I'm messaging with a couple people, or I really wanted to help 3 people rank up, I really wanted to get my 6, don't stop doing that just because of this, because we don't have to live in scarcity. Our abundant mindsets and the way that we show up with the way that we're believing, what we're believing about our businesses, will provide the people, right? We don't have to live in scarcity. We don't have to do what's called sandbagging. We don't have to do anything like that. So here's my disclaimer. If you're working on something for February, continue. If you're like, I'm done, I did what I needed to do. I'm feeling good about where I'm at. I'm ready for March. I'm ranking up. I'm doing the things. I have a lot of people that I've had those conversations with, and they're ready to go. I'm going to ask you to go into your downline report, click on the tab for level 1s, your personally sponsored. And I want you to be talking about this watch. And here's what you're going to say. Hey, listen, I know you love these products. You've been taking these products. You'll never believe but when you share with 6 people, you're going to earn about $600 and you're going to earn an Apple Watch. Can I help you do this? I will give you exact scripts. Don't feel like you need to, right? You want to send voice clips. You don't even have to send like actual like messages if you don't want to. Send a voice clip. Girl, listen, I know that you're loving that pink drink. You'll never believe this. But this crazy company that I'm with, They're giving away Apple Watches. And if you could get excited about this, I'm going to help you share with 6 people. I'm going to help 6 people join you in this. And you're going to get an Apple Watch. You're going to get several $100s. Is this something I can help you do? Right? Open-ended question. Let them say yes or no. You have to offer it to everybody. Because the truth is, these months that we do Ad 6 stuff, it's critical. Like, yes, huge rank ups happen on these months. They will happen. It's already done. The Lord has provided. I know that 1 month from now, it is going to be the biggest month we've ever had on this team. I have zero doubts. But what I want you to understand is that you have no idea who's going to say yes. And you have to go to everybody and give them the opportunity. Because if we are vessels for good, we are offering it to literally everyone. We are not gatekeeping. We're not deciding for them. We're not saying they're too busy. We're not telling, unless they've been run over by a car, which is gross and horrible that I just said that, they could be interested in an Apple Watch. Y'all know my heart. You get me. Okay. So second is this. We're going to message business builders. Obviously, these people are going to want this watch. Okay. If they're a business builder and they're not excited about the watch, I would really just let yourself observe that. Okay. Because here's the deal. Not everybody cares about technology. No, I don't. I don't want another device screaming at me. But if you think I'm not getting an Apple Watch, you're wrong. I'm getting one. I'm a winner. You're a winner. All the people on this screen, you're business builders. You're getting a watch. I already know. Like, it's done. Okay. So give your business builders this same opportunity. Does that make sense? Give them that same opportunity. And the message could go something like this: love a voice clip, obviously, especially if they're a business builder for you. Hey, I don't know if you saw this. Sadie's going to put the recording out, but girl, like, the company's giving away Apple Watches. It's 6 VIPs. Are you down? Like, let's go. It can be that easy. These are your friends. They joined you. Like, they like you. Like, they know your heart. You don't have to pomp and circumstance. You don't have to do any of that. That's the second people that we're going to message. Okay. Then we're going to message people who have somewhat been interested in this business. Now that could be the list of the level ones. Okay, guys? That could be you've already kind of gone through that. But there are people that have one referral. There are people that are like, I could get really excited about this, or they were silver and they stopped. Okay? Wouldn't necessarily call them a leader, but they want more. They don't know how to get more. That's another group. Same thing. Girl, let's have a rebirth of this business. What does this look like for you? Could you get excited about this because it's an Apple Watch? I know your daughter's in high school. Can I help you do this for her? It's brand new. You can give it to her for Christmas or her birthday or whatever. You guys know these people better than I do, right? Show up to their lives conversations, guys. Right? Be a caring person about their life. They know when you care. I mean, do you know what I mean? They know when you care. Hey, for example, if somebody was going to message Joel, which it's going to be me, if anybody, I cancel his account because it was a mess. Okay. But I'm like, hey, I know you have I know you do Android, but I know that Zoe loves Apple. Like, could I help you earn this? Right. That's an example, obviously a very odd one considering he's my fiance, but you get what I'm saying. Like, like show up to people belly to belly, be with them. You will never waste time caring about people and helping them advance. It is not only blessed like abundantly, but it will give you dividends back in not only dollars, but karma points, right? We're just loving people. We're there with people. Okay. And so the last one is obviously we're going to have a different list for the slim. Okay. The slim is another list. And again, I feel like that's a March 3rd problem. And if you'll trust me to walk you through that, don't worry about that right now. I want you to immediately go to everybody who's ever taken product, everybody who, and even your potentials, guys, even your potentials, the people who've drugged their feet, right? You have the opportunity to offer them a free reset. You have the opportunity to offer them a free reset and a watch, right? What about the people who are happy on the product? Say, you can offer your people a free reset. And when we do it with 6, you're going to get a free Apple Watch. Do you get excited about technology? And they might be like, no, I don't really care about technology. Like, but could you gift this? Could I help talk you through how you could donate this to a women's shelter? Right? How can this be more for you? Who can you be more for? Because I think a lot of times we get really caught up in, oh, it doesn't work for me. It's not interesting for me. I'm not going to share it. I went through an entire rant probably in 2016. I'm going to be completely honest. If you were there at that time, you might remember, but I got so irritated with people who would not share opportunities with their teams because it wasn't for them, right? Oh, I'm not available that day, so I'm not going to talk about it. But we are vessels for good. We are being used as a ripple. It doesn't matter if you have plans on Tuesday. Maybe somebody in your organization would like to attend on Tuesday. And so it doesn't matter if it's not for you. Who can you show up for? I'm going to say the same thing about the watch, right? You might not give a flying flip about a watch, but someone else might be desperate for a Christmas gift. They are afraid they will not show up for their teen, right? Their mother might be elderly and need something to where they can connect on their wrist. Do you feel me? Can we get excited about showing up for other people? Raise your hand if you like showing up for other people. Everybody's hand. Literally, thank you. That's what I'm saying. So here is the thing. As leaders, I'm going to do one more for you. If you are a leader of a team, meaning you've got more than 3 people, right? Raise your hand if you have more than 3 people. Raise your hand if you have more than 3 people. Okay. I want you to set a watch goal for your team. And it doesn't have anything. We're not competing. We're not like, oh, Mandy's team is going to do this. And what's Nikki's team going to do? What's Dawn's team going to do? We're not doing that. But I want you to challenge yourself, because sometimes what I feel like that happens as leaders is that we get really complacent and we're like, man, we don't set exciting goals. We don't challenge ourselves. We don't show up to things that make our butts kind of like get excited, you guys, because I'm going to tell you right now, whatever your paycheck is right now, it's the lowest it's going to be in 2024. I'm telling you right now. So if you're not in the Rising Star Diamonds group, I want you to get in that group. My sisters, my friends that are the elite leaders in this company that I am proud to be Diamond Sisters with, I'm going to learn from them. Get into that group if you're not in that group. Let them lead us. Let them march us forward. Let them hold us in a nest of like winning, right? Are you guys ready for a winning season? Like, are you ready? I was texting with Nikki and she's like, well, what's that even mean? Like, I feel like we're winning. I was like, oh, just put the seatbelt on. Like, you don't even know. Like, we're going. And if you've been with me prior to 2022, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking 300, 400 new VIPs across our team. We're talking 100 for each person on this screen, and it's going to be bigger than ever. So are you ready to march with me? Are you ready to march? We're marching, baby. I can't wait. I got chills. They're multiplying. Okay, John Travolta, we're going. I cannot wait. This is so exciting. So excited. So I love you. I got the recording. I'm going to drop the recording. We're going to do this. I'm available. I just want to say this right now. I know my leaders are strong. I am available to be on a call, to do a call. I'm available to just love you. I'm available to hold you if you feel any sort of feeling that is not of the Lord, because we're going, right? He wants that abundance. We are abundant. We are living in light. We're walking in light. We're doing all the things. Okay. All good. All right. I took an edge right before I did this, so I feel like it's working and I'm loving it. Right. I forgot about edge. So edge is back in the supplement routine. So I love you. Your success means everything to me. I just want you to understand. Like this is good. And our top leaders care. And I could get emotional talking about it, but they really care. They care. Okay. All right. I love you. Bye.